that's fine. That's how they take it. That's subjectivity,
okay.
That's the way it is.
Yeah.
But I just thought that was really interesting because I was like, it's for me, it's always going to come down to if Michael Winner would do it, then it's probably not going to be.
What would Michael Winner do?
And do the opposite, and then you'll be fine. Yeah,
that's awesome. No, I think we all better be willing to push the envelope and also to take. Look, if someone takes a shot at me, okay. Like I'll put up with that shit. I made Jason Goes to Hell. I'm made of Teflon at this point. For the love of God. But yeah, I don't understand being safe. Safe sucks. One of my favorite films of this last year, and really one of my favorite films of the year. And people forget about it because it came out, I think, in January. Was Bring Her Back.
Oh, great movie.
And I went like, these guys are maniacs. Like I like you're doing this stuff to kids. By the way, not just kids, but one girl who's who is handy capable. Like you're gonna do this,
Yes, exactly. And it's those moments where I'm just like, oh, like this is real horror. This film is great because it isn't pandering to American film journalists, or it's not pandering to the audience either. It's doing exactly what needs to be done to elicit that scare. And the knife moment is, for me, that's an all-timer. Like in horror, it's like I was shocked, and nothing could shock me. I was like, oh my God. Brilliant.
The knife, and when he bit into the goddamn counter, I was like, what the hell, man? If any movie gets me to do this, no, wait. Like in a movie theater, forget about it. And my wife, who she has a great tolerance for stuff, like she really does, but she also will go, I'm out. That's that. She was like, this movie is amazing.
Wow.
That tells me everything. Look at this woman I wrote Texas Chainsaw with, for God's sake. So she's willing to go there. That said, I will not let her watch the Terrifier movies. I jump in front of the screen. I'm like, no. Because look, and again, God bless them, and God bless that those movies are making the money they're making, and honestly giving horror a certain resurgence, which is wonderful. But those are the movies that paint the rest of us.
Yeah, you're right. You are right.
Those movies that go, there's no caloric value in this. This is just ripping women to pieces, and for no good reason. And that's fine. Like, God bless, go for it. But it is that stuff that does make life tougher for the rest of us.
What's missing then? What for someone who is like maybe not seen those and maybe hasn't seen yours either, and they were just to say, what's missing from a Terrifier style film that makes it, just a kind of something that is a completely different side to horror than what you provide?
Well, I never put myself up against another filmmaker because I just don't do that. No. But I will say, look, I think that I think story content matters.
100%.
Like story. Like what is your story? What's the story? And again, maniac murders young women. Okay. What's the story?
There is no story in the Terrifier movies.
Right.
There are just it's for me, it's like a moment space movie. It's just a series of moments stitched together with no story. And I'm friends with Lauren Levera, who is the reason why the second and the third one works. But without her, you have no empathy for any of the characters. There is no heart.
Yeah, she's great.
Exactly. But the very interesting thing, and it's great that you're here, Adam, is the fourth one is basically Jason Goes to Hell. I don't know if you know, but it is Art Goes to Hell.
Yeah, I know.
That's the fourth one. So I'm very interested on
me too
how they do it. If they go into just have I don't know really what's all I know is it's Art Goes to Hell.
Right.
So, they're not going to go to space then as well. They're not going to go to space then.
Actually, I have heard talk of space.
I love Leprechaun in Space. I love Jason X. They're just two films that I can watch over and over again. Anytime you've got Guy Signer from Hello Hello, doing his best Doctor Strange love from Brian Trenchard Smith. I'm in. Like, I am in. And
Critters
like,
4, Hellraiser, Bloodlight,
Hellraiser,
yeah. Love all those space ones.
That is my.
And by the way, listen, David is an amazing guy. Like, love him, and I think he's a brilliant actor. And so, like, there's so many things. There's so many parts of all that stuff that I honor, and again, if people love it, fuck yeah, like, awesome, totally behind it. And look, okay, I was not, for a very long time, I was not a Timothée Chalamet fan. Now, again, not because he's not good. He's a very talented actor. There's just certain people that you either like have a kinship with on an entertainment level, or you don't, right? Okay. So I go to see Marty Supreme, which is which is a terrific movie, right? And very complicated, very interesting. And I love the softies, so I'm a giant fan of theirs. But I walked out of that movie and I said, I get it. I get it. Yeah. This guy, look, we have almost no movie stars left. Like, none. This guy got people to see that movie. Movie. That is not an audience pleaser.
Yeah. How did that, like, I was saying this to someone the other day because I was exactly the same. I had exactly the same experience. I watched it and I was like, it's uncomfortable. Woo. It's fast. It's visceral. Every moment is a painting. It looks amazing. The supporting cast, everything about it is wonderful. And no one was more surprised that I thought that than me. Like it's so.
I think it's a masterpiece. I honestly think it's a masterpiece. It's incredible. I liked Uncut Gems as well, but Marty Supreme is better, like, almost in every way.
I just couldn't. I literally ordered the 4K the other day. Sorry, I was just. No, not at all. I don't do that. Like, I don't get that excited. And I was like, this is like Mean Streets or something. This is like
yes.
So
but
good.
That's how they were raised. I mean, that's the filmmaking. Look, have you guys seen Daddy Longlegs?
I haven't. I don't think so. No.
I think it's their first time.
Okay.
And for any kid who grew up in New York City, which I did, at a certain period of time, it is terrifying and an indictment of the way we were raised and the shit that we all went through. It is a crazy experience.